Tried long distance for 2 months. Never again. There was this guy in my DMs and he was really cute. And you know what? He seemed so perfect. So perfect at first. He was funny. I could tell he was tall, okay? He had tattoos. He had piercings. We listened to the same music. He's a little nerdy. Like, we really had a lot in common. The only problem was he is across the country from me. But you know what? I was like, I know a lot of people who have done long distance and it worked out just fine for them. And like the first 2 weeks were just perfect, dude. Just perfect. We were texting nonstop all day, every day. Quick responses. Like, if I didn't respond to him within 30 minutes, he would double, triple text me. Like, I love that shit. We had our first phone call. I heard his voice. I heard his laugh. I was like, ooh, like, The next like 2 or so weeks, we would talk on the phone here and there. You know, it was like maybe once or twice a week if I was lucky. I have really bad anxious attachment. I was on Instagram and I noticed like he was posting on his story and like it's been hours since he responded to me or like reposting stuff. And I was like, oh, red flag, here we go. So I started overthinking and I ran and I ghosted him for like less than a day. You know, we talked it out. Things were good for the next like week. After that, we're on month 2 now, okay? Now it's just like I have to beg him to call me. He won't call me. And then it's just like the responses again started getting slower. Like he went from like calling me baby and shit to like not doing that no more. I'm like, okay, like it's like little things that like are starting to send me spiraling. So I got on my crazy shit again, and you know, I started checking like the snap score, seeing that it would go up like while I'm on delivered for hours. But we've had the same conversation over and over again and it just never fucking changed. And it was always the same excuse, like, oh, I'm going through shit like with work and family and like stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, like I get it, I'm going through shit too, bitch, believe me. He promised me he would start putting in more effort. And the thing is, like, when you're long distance, like if we're not going to talk on the phone, we're not going to get to know each other. He also want to open up to me and tell me like what the fuck was going on so I can understand what he's going through, you know? We had talked on the phone for 30 minutes in the past 3 weeks. Like, I tried to open up to him about some stuff that, like, I wasn't going through, and then it was just, like, he fell asleep, and then it was, like, good morning, next morning, fuck the conversation we were having, fuck you opening up to me, you know, like, there were, like, a couple other red flags in the beginning, like, he kept, like, talking about his ex when we would get on the phone, like, it was, like, little, like, mentions here and there, but you know, I let that go. And there are other things that were bothering me that I'm not gonna get into. Like this last week, I like fell into old bad habits and I really started spiraling. So I started like going through like the following. There's one girl specifically that he's all up in her likes. And especially like recently, the past couple weeks. It's like, how are you gonna be in another girl's likes but not in mine? When we were talking, that really irritated me. So instead of cussing him out, we had a little conversation and I told him like, hey, like I'm gonna take some time for myself. And then finally I kind of like got him to open up a little bit and he told me that he got really avoidant like when I first ghosted him, which is like understandable. I definitely was overreacting, but at the same time it's like, if I'm telling you like this is what's the problem and like this is why I'm feeling like this and this is why I want to leave, don't you think like you would put in a little bit more effort? And that made me realize like, girl, I need therapy. So I'm gonna get therapy soon. Not even just for like the relationship shit, just like in general, like I need that because I be self-sabotaging and I be overthinking and overdoing it. And also I just don't know how to leave like toxic situations. It's a mixture of both.